Amber Heard.
And I'm
Johnny Depp.
Go f yourself.
Warner Brothers.
Go f yourself.
Go f yourself. Go f yourself.
Go f yourself.
Go f yourself.
Go f yourself.
Go f yourselves.
Ah, go f yourself.
Go f yourself.
Go f yourself. Go f yourself. Go f yourself.
Well, Warner Brothers, this certainly is going to be a bold strategy. Let's see how it works out. I don't think it's going to be good. And by the way, I want to start off first and foremost by saying Warner Brothers and the entire Aquaman production team should be ashamed of themselves, as we've now been enlightened into just how awful of a person Amber is, and how manipulative, and how her behavior is, if had been done by a man, would have been blacklisted long ago. By continuing, now I don't like to call for someone's job. I mean, I really don't. In fact, I'd be fine with Amber Heard keeping her job on Aquaman 2. However, we must hold these people in some cases to their own standards. And we know for a fact that Johnny Depp has lost jobs as a result of Amber Heard's lies. And at worst, okay, at worst, you could argue that they're both pretty messed up. And I think that even the hardcore Johnny Depp fans, or even the 11 hardcore Amber Heard fans, they could all agree that their marriage needed to be dissolved, and both of these people have deep, deep issues. But it shouldn't affect their work life unless things like this happened at work. But it did affect their work life. It did affect Johnny Depp because he lost work. He's blackballed in Hollywood. And now it seems that Warner Brothers is going to keep Amber on. Now let's take a look at some of the most recent updates here. Amber has now dropped a $100 million lawsuit on Johnny Depp, saying he used Russian trolls or something like that to smear her. Amber Heard is countersuing ex-husband Johnny Depp for $100 million, accusing him of using trolls and fake social media accounts in a smear campaign to ruin her life, according to court documents. Now, well, you already did that with your little I am the victim article that you wrote for the Washington Post that started all of this stuff. I think it was the Washington Post. Don't quote me on that. The article, of course, she wrote was about Johnny Depp without naming him directly. Everybody knew exactly who it was, and it ruined his career. You, Miss Heard, I don't believe are being held to any standard whatsoever, because it looks like you're still employed for Aquaman 2. You will continue to be employed because Hollywood has a ridiculous double standard that holds women to different standards than men. I don't know how else to say this. If this had come out about a man, the things that Amber did, they would have been fired immediately. Period. The actress said she was finally fighting back. August 9th, filing a maid-in couple waiting for the judge's decision back in the UK. She claimed that Depp's suit merely continues his bad behavior and then again accused him of rampant, terrible behavior. By the way, she never proved any of that in court. He had said some mean things. He had a problem with the drink. I don't think anyone was surprised by that. But, you know, you forget that how terrible you look in all this too. Again, both of them don't look great, but Warner Brothers should be ashamed of themselves. The accounts are designed to damage Amber and her livelihood without being directly traceable to Depp. So they can't trace it to Johnny, but they want Johnny to pay $100 million because they exist. He controlled dozens, if not hundreds, of bots and social media accounts created specifically for the purpose of targeting her. I don't know how tech-savvy Johnny Depp is, but I'm going to guess that the dude probably would still use a flip phone if he could. The guy's a little too old, a little too disconnected to be hiring bot farms to smear somebody. I don't think that they're just clogging up the court system. Now, of course, they have now decided tried to push back filming, push back their cases. Depp requested delay of the trial with Amber to accommodate Fantastic Beasts 3 filming. So at least some good news there, probably. I mean, it looks like Johnny will retain his job on Fantastic Beasts if he's asking to move filming around. That's good. The Fantastic Beasts actor requested on August 21st that the trial be postponed until sometime between March and June 2021. He had filed a $50 million defamation suit against, we all know that. It looks like they will accommodate that. The legal papers also state, though, that Amber had agreed to meet on September 11th to discuss the potential delay, and that proposed postponement would not entail any prejudice to her, much less unfair. She's expected to film Aquaman 2 sometime next year. The sequel for 2018 film is set to hit theaters December 16th, 2022. Which leads us to now this. Amber Heard staying on for Aquaman 2. Look, that's fine. The problem is you don't hold men to the same standard. You didn't hold Johnny Depp to that standard, did you? There was doubt she'd be fired, and it sounds as if Amber is going to stay aboard the DC Extended Universe as Mera. I can't wait for the press. I can't wait for all of the press to come out and all of this to come back up again and completely mire, the Aquaman franchise, which, by the way, Momoa has nothing to do with it. All the people that are working on that film have nothing to do with this. They're all willing to take on her baggage. Remember that. The director, the production company, all of her co-workers are all willing to take the negative press for Amber. Not one of them have spoken out that I've seen against her behavior. They all have plenty to say, I'm sure, about Johnny's, though. I digress. Depp requested on August 21st that the suit be delayed to between March and June 2021 to accommodate filming for Fantastic Beasts 3. Conditions in London where filming is scheduled, are said to be improving, given a green light for work on the film in October. It would wrap sometime around February. The new schedule coincides with the dates being placed between January 11th and the 28th. When the court set the trial dates, originally Mr. Depp understood that Warner Brothers planned to film Fantastic Beasts 3 in London long before January 11th, 2021. Read the papers, everything got disrupted because of lockdowns and so on and so forth. The parties convened to discuss postponement on the 11th. She expects to film Aquaman 2 at some point this year. Mikey Sutton takes this as confirmation of his report that Warner Brothers will not fire her despite the scandal, bad publicity, and fan outrage. Would they make that same sacrifice for a man? Click like. Make sure to click that like button on this video if you don't think they would. And also, by the way, if you're viewing this video and you're not currently subscribed, hopefully today will be the day I earn it. There's a little red subscribe button right below the video that I hope you'll click. Now, I go back. Sutton adds that WB refuses to render judgment or take sides, especially since both actors are signed to major theatrical franchises. Money first. Good for Depp, but in Amber's case, the studio turned a blind eye to petitions and thousands of signatures wanting her gone. Hundreds of thousands of signatures, if I remember correctly. Johnny Depp has an ongoing battle with Heard over a Washington Post op-ed accusing him of really bad behavior. Aquaman 2 is still slated to set sail December 6th, 2022 release. Fantastic Beasts 3 has a scheduled Irish release date of November 12th, 2021. I mean, look, I don't want anybody to lose their job for almost any kind of outside of work behavior. Of course, there's some things that are just unforgivable, right? But that's not the standard that men are held to in Hollywood. It's not the standard that I want, but it's the reality. So if you're going to fire Johnny, then you must fire Amber. Look, the director, James Gunn, got his job back. Roseanne didn't get her job back. I wonder why that is. It's not just about gender. it's about your political leanings too in some cases. Hollywood does not equally enforce their outrage and what they deem as a fireable offense. Again, I will conclude this video by saying Warner Brothers should be ashamed of themselves for allowing this to go on. And everybody that works on that film and doesn't speak out against Amber is practically complicit and condoning at minimum her behavior and enforcing the double standard that needs to go immediately. Bad behavior is bad behavior no matter what's between your legs. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.